Hello, I am Mani Malarvannan. In this video, we will look into how we can get the Web2 data and Web3 data and integrate to create a unified 360-degree view of our customers, those who are coming to our websites and also going and purchasing some NFT tokens or doing some transactions in blockchain. We will see how we can collect the data and we can use those two data to combine a complete view of our customers in Web3. Specifically for the marketing companies, this presentation would help to understand how they can use the data to gain competitive advantage. So in the Web2, Web3 analytics integration, the first and foremost things we need to do is to collect the data from Web2 and also from Web3. In the Web2 side, we have data like what users are doing, like coming into your website, logging into your website, and performing some actions from their browsers. And also they are posting comments on social media platforms or doing some type of comment on your blog site. All those constitutes Web2 data, and we need to collect that data. And then in the Web3 side, they are purchasing some NFT tokens or they are doing some transactions. Say they can go to a Web3 game and they purchase some tokens based on whatever they are interested in from their gaming site. So those transactions, those data are all stored in the blockchain. There could be multiple different blockchain. It could be Ethereum blockchain, it could be Solana blockchain, whatever blockchain they are integrated with, those data will be stored in the Web3 blockchain. So we need to collect those data and use various tools and technologies and the backend platform to perform analytics to get inside about the consumer's view of the data that they are using. So the question is, why should we integrate Web 2 and Web 3 data, and what is the advantage of using it? See, the main thing in the Web 2 world, you can use Google Analytics or Mixpanel or Amplitude. There are multiple different products are available for you to go and use it to understand how many users are coming into your website, how long they are staying in the website, how frequent they are coming into a website. All those data points you can collect from the web tool. And then using that, you can identify how well your website is performing or how well your platforms are working for your customers. Say, and also if you have a mobile application, either Android or iPhone mobile application, then you should be able to track what exactly the users are doing using your applications on their mobile platforms. You can understand that in the Web2 side. And then in the Web3 side, say they are purchasing an NFT token. Or in case of a decentralized organizations, they are performing some transactions on your Ethereum blockchain application or Solana application, then those data will be stored in the blockchain. So you need to collect those data and integrate it and understand the user behavior in the Web3 world. In this channel, there are multiple videos are there, and if you need more information about what exactly the data you need to collect from the Web3, what are the different types of blockchains, what are the different types of tokens are available, there are separate videos are available. Please do a search within YouTube video within this channel and you should be able to find. And I will also provide links in this video so that it will help you to understand more about the particular blockchain or particular token that you are interested in. The key difference between the Web2 and Web3 analytics is in the Web2 analytics, the centralized company, they own your data. For example, Google, if you are using Gmail or YouTube for that matter, they collect your data and they store it and they can do whatever they want to do. Yes, of course, there are rules and regulations they need to follow based on where they are collecting, where the users are physically located, and there is a European laws are there, and there is US laws, and I'm sure there are international laws available, and each and every country they need to follow. But all the data is collected and stored in their Google servers, in their Gmail servers, whatever they have your data, they can do whatever they want to do. But in the case of Web3, I'm talking about public blockchains. Your data is stored in the public blockchain. If you have, for example, if you have Etherscan, there is a website, you can go and do analysis by collecting data from the Ethereum blockchain. Like that, Solana or Binance, whatever blockchain you have, there are tools available for you to go and identify. Again, those tools are all segregated, and you need to go to multiple platforms to identify what exactly the customers are doing. And one other thing, nobody is owning this data. There is no central company like Google or Facebook owning your data. It's all stored in the public blockchain, and anybody can use it. And one interesting point I want to mention at this time is you can able to get the data, but all the data are pseudonymous. Basically, what that means is you can able to identify there is a public address, wallet address, and what are all the transactions performed to that public wallet address. You can able to identify, but you cannot pinpoint who owns that wallet. You cannot know the person, where they are located, or what geography they are from. All those informations, you cannot find it. So this data is anonymous basically. So you need to collect the data, and you need to get users permission to understand and to do your marketing analysis for your Web3 marketing. So in data sources in Web 2 and Web 3, in the Web 2, the primary data source is from your social media platform or your user sessions from your browser or mobile applications, either Android or iPhone. So using that, you can collect those data and store it in a database. And in case of Web3, there are wallet transaction, NFT purchases, DeFi interactions, decentralized organization activities. All those data, those are all stored in blockchain. So those are all the data sources. So the data source is the location or place how the data is collected, whether from the browser or from the blockchain. So once you identify those, you need to combine those and you need to perform the analysis. And the challenges in unifying Web 2 and Web 3 data. In the Web3 world, as I said earlier, there are a lot of blockchain platforms are available. You need to identify which blockchain your customers are engaging in, and then go to that particular blockchain, identify the wallet address. Again, as I said earlier, you need to follow the rules and regulations before you collect that wallet addresses. You need to have a user consent so that you can able to collect, and you need to let them know that what exactly you are going to do with the data. And then you collect the data, you combine those two data, and then identify the patterns behavior of users. So it is, since I'm telling it, it's not a straightforward mechanism for you to collect this data. There are tools and technologies are available, but there are a lot of challenges unifying those data. You need to identify which user is coming into your website and what exactly they did on the blockchain. So you need to tie those data points and then identify the patterns and then use various graphs and technologies for you to understand how many users came into the website and how many users purchased the NFT token. Say, for example, if you are running a marketing campaign and you are sending a mass email to 1,000 users, within 1,000 users, say 400 users are coming into your website. Within this 400 users, they are doing various activities. Say, and only 10 users are purchasing an NFT token from your website or from your decentralized application. Then you need to identify what happened to the rest of the users. The first question is why only 400 users came from the 1,000 email campaign, and then within that, within the 400 users, what did they do on your website? Why did only 10 users purchase the NFT token? So for all those You need to understand, collect the data, and then from Web 2 and Web 3, unify the data, and then provide business intelligence based on the data that you collected. So the tracking users journeys across Web 2 and Web 3. So as I said in my previous slide, you need to understand the full journey. Say you are posting a social media link, and then somebody is pressing the link. You need to understand which social media platform they clicked, and what was the page they landed, and how long they stayed on that page, and where did they go from that particular page, whether they go to directly they purchased the NFT token, or they dropped off, or they went into a different website, or they moved back to the social media platform to read more about users comment, and then they came back, or they didn't even come back. So the entire user journey you need to understand, and you need to create a user journey profile for your each and every user, and then identify whether they are successfully purchasing. If they are not purchasing, you need to understand what exactly they did and why they didn't convert, and take appropriate measures to fix it, so that in the future marketing campaigns you can have a more conversion rates. The tools and technologies for Web 2 and Web 3 analytics. Web 2 tools, Google Analytics is pretty popular one. It is free. Uh, Basically, you can just log in and start using it. And then there are Mixpanel, HubSpot, Amplitude. There are multiple different products are available for you to use it. And then in the Web 3 side, there is a Dune Analytics and Nansen, the graph, all those goes to the particular blockchain. It collects the data, and you can run queries to identify blockchain behavior for your users. And then there are very few platforms are available that combines the Web 2 and Web 3 tool for you to provide 360-degree views of the customer data. So the one of the tool that we have in our analytic kit platform, we have tools to collect the Web 2 data and then the Web 3 data. And then the Web 3 side, at present, we are covering only Ethereum blockchain. We are working on to get data from Solana, Binance, other blockchains, but at present, if you have your Web3 customers on Ethereum blockchain, then you can start using our tool to understand the customer behavior and to get the 360-degree view of the customer using our tools that are available. As I said earlier, there are many presentations in this YouTube channel for you to go and view. There are multiple tools are available for you to do the analysis, both Web 2 side and Web 3 side. And also there are tools available to combine those two data to give and understand in each and every customer what they did on your website and what they did on Ethereum blockchain. You can able to do it right now. Then the use cases for Web 2 and Web 3 integration. So we have been talking about what is the use of integrating Web 2 and Web 3 data. The main thing is for the marketing purpose. If you are creating in the Web 3 world, say you are working, if you are a Web 3 marketing company, and your customers are coming up with the initial coin offering for their customers. You want to create a marketing campaign, and you want to know how well the marketing campaign is working. Say you starting a marketing 15 days marketing campaign. Within the first hour of your starting the marketing campaign, you need to collect the data points both from the Web 2 side and also from the Web 3 side, and try to see what exactly is happening. How many users are coming into your website, and how many users are did some purchase on the blockchain, and collect those two data, and then have various graphs and tools and analysis for you to understand if you need to fine tune the marketing campaign. And also you need to analyze that data from the social media platform. Say you post a link during the marketing campaign in Twitter or X, and you need to identify what the users are talking about within the X platform. If the sentiment is positive, negative, neutral, so you need to collect those. So if the sentiment is negative, then you need to understand what you need to do to make it neutral and then to positive before the end of your marketing campaigns. See, if you are running the marketing campaign for a week or 15 days, you need to collect the data, analyze the data within the marketing campaign time period so that you can fix any issues and improve the marketing campaign. Ultimately, you grow the community around your initial coin offering for your customers that you are working on. And also, if there are any unusual activities, you can able to identify. It comes under the fraud detection. If there is any suspicious activity, you can able to identify it and fix it when it happens, not like after a couple of days or couple of weeks. So for that, you need to have the Web2 data, Web3 data, and also have the proper tools and technologies for you to do it. And as I said earlier, Analytic has various tools for you to make this happen in real time. And then the other important issue you need to consider is privacy complaints and considerations. We looked into it in the previous slide. There are various rules and regulations each country has. What you need to do in collecting Web2 data and Web3 data, make sure that you follow those standards, especially the GDPR, the European standards are very stringent. You need to make sure that you follow those standards before you start collecting data for your customers from your customers and then store it and then start using it. So within Analytic, we follow those rules and regulations. Whatever data we collect, we are not selling into some other third party. And also we collect data only from the users, only after they give permission for us to collect the data. Even before that, we can't even do anything, we won't do anything. And then all our data is securely stored in AWS web services, so you'll be comfortable using our tools and technologies. You will be automatically following all the laws of both US and international law, including GDPR. So key takeaways for businesses is, as I said earlier, both Web2 data and Web3 data is critical to understand in the Web3 world. As you know, the blockchain technology and Web3 is keep growing day by day. Compared to last year, there are more businesses are coming in, there are more users are participating in the Web3, either by purchasing NFT token or playing Web3 games. So you need to understand the Web3 world and also Web2 world and integrate those two data to gain business intelligence for individual customer. See, the goal for you is to understand each customer behavior so that you can fine tune your marketing campaign, fine tune your analysis for each customer. So there are tools are there. As I said again, one more time, I'm telling Analytic Kit tools. Using the tools, you can able to understand individual customers' behavior and fine tune your marketing campaign to grow the community around the product that you are marketing for your customers. Then the conclusion in the next steps. So identify the tools that you need. Say, for example, Analytic Kit tool right now is interacting, getting data from Ethereum blockchain, but your customers are having all their transactions are in Solana blockchain. Then you have to go and identify a different tool for you to do it, because right now Analytic Kit do not support any other blockchain other than Ethereum. So you need to understand your requirements and identify what tools are good for you, and then invest time, develop a prototype and start using the tool. Most of the tools give 30 days free access. Use those tools to see if it solves your business problems. So if you decide that it solves the business problem, then you can have a monthly or annual subscription and start using it. So bottom line is focus on user experience, how well the tools are integrating Web2 and Web3 data, and also make sure that the tools following the privacy standards provided by each country. So that's all I want to discuss in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please post it in this channel, this video, and also subscribe to this channel and help us to grow this channel. If you have any questions or comments, let me know. Thank you. Appreciate your time. Bye.